Hey guys, what's up? I apologize for not posting this on Sunday like I would, but the reality is the news comes when it wants to. Some weeks we have too much and we want to make the videos early. Some weeks we don't have enough and we don't want to half-ass it. We really don't believe in pushing out content that we know you guys isn't like top quality and you guys will be interested with. So today I wanted to update you with a few things. Number one, we updated jailbreaknation.com to a completely new theme, which is about 6 months in the workings, and we hired professional designers to help make it. Now, it's not 100% perfect yet, but we really like it. We want to see your input and leave a comment telling us if you like it or not or what to change, because we're still very flexible as we just applied it pretty much yesterday. So the first thing I really wanted to talk about, though, is Tim Cook and his interview with All Things Digital at their conference. Now, he revealed a lot of information about the company, and I'll pretty much go over a brief overview of that and sort of hinting at what we're going to be seeing at June 10th, I believe, when WWDC commences. So the first thing he addressed is Apple's stock price. As you know, it might not be the best. It was at $700 at its peak, and now it's way back down, a few $100s less than its top. Now, Tim really has to say that this is sort of this has nothing to do with their actual development, just fluctuations in the market, and it should be very stable. So that's just a quick little tidbit that he started with. But some of the main things that they touched on were pretty interesting and pretty relevant considering all the rumors that have been going around in the past year. So the interviewer asked him to talk about TV. He sort of quickly showed how the Apple TV, the little box, not the new innovation or anything that is rumored, that little box has been selling well. I know personally I have one and I use it every once in a while. It's nothing too big, but it can help if you want to watch Netflix or whatever on your TV and you don't have one of the other billion boxes like a Roku or an Xbox and whatnot. So they also talked about how the TV market is extremely big, but I don't really believe that they have anything ready this year, and they keep on talking about how a lot of innovation that could be done, and probably that Apple will be hitting on this soon. And then he says, quote, "There is a very grand vision for TV. I have nothing to announce, but it is of incredible interest." So that's just putting it in perspective. So the next question is they asked, what about wearables? What's your take on Google Glass? Now Tim is like, yes, Google Glass is sort of cool, although it's very intrusive and it's not really done well. There have been wearables like, I guess, the Nike Fuel Band or whatnot that work with iOS, but he sort of knocks the idea of Google Glasses, saying that they aren't really practical because not everyone has glasses and they make a big fashion impact on your appearance. And then he says they're interested in making a great product. And then Tim said, "I'm interested in making a great product. I think the wrist is interesting. It is somewhat natural. For something to work on the wrist, you have to convince people it's worth wearing them." So that's a huge hint at something like an iWatch. And then the next big question is, what is happening in iOS? And obviously, Tim was pretty reluctant to say anything on this topic. Basically, they're super excited to reveal something on iOS 7. They put a lot of effort into the next operating system for both Mac, or upgrades to Mac, and iOS 7. And this is pretty much what the primary release is going to be at WWDC, since iOS 6 was just a small step up with a lot of little features that integrated well throughout their whole system. iOS 7 could be definitely a big impact, something that really steps up Apple's game of software more than just their little simplified version that they have right now. As you know, Johnny Ive has taken over the design of iOS, so there's going to be a lot of different and big changes in that regard. So anyways, I just wanted to share some of the things that Tim Cook touched upon, sort of to solidify and out rumors in the past year or so, sort of so you can get your own take of it. I'll have the link to both my interpretation and the actual interview transcript if you want to look over those. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and leave a comment if you want a chance to win an iPod Touch, and I'll see you guys later.